Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to wait and post this video after I'd done some more work on it, but I think I'll just go ahead and post it the way it is. It's basically just laying out what I found as far as the parts that I got in the bunch, and then I placed an order for them. The ones that I needed, which is a ball bearing, a thrust washer, and a shift rod for the two-speed rear end basically on this. So I'll be, once I get those parts, I'll put it all back together and we'll go from there on the next video. So thanks for watching. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to do something a little bit new. I've not worked on a Kawasaki before, but I saw one on Facebook Marketplace that looked intriguing. It looked to be in pretty good shape, except that the engine wasn't in it. The engine was out, and not only was it out, it was completely taken apart. So today I've got the parts list diagram, and I'm going to start to try and put this thing back together. I got me a jug of, what is it here? Permatex Ultra Slick, if you can see that, which is assembly lube. And I've got some parts. This is not all of them. I got to go get the rest of them yet. But it's only 40 degrees outside, so I decided to move everything up here on my little bench, and since the engine isn't very big, a little bench will work just fine, I'm sure. And we'll see if we can't get this guy back together. Well, here's what I had in the little tin can up there, that brown one. And like I said, I'm not the one that took it apart, so I suspect I'm going to have a lot of fun putting it back together. Is this the same? This looks like the kickstart, which is why I think they took it apart. Now, I don't know if that one's in any better shape than that one or not. So, that looks brand new. Well, that's got a little bit of rounding in the where the pawl catches it, but not much. I don't think it's worth changing. Okay, so let's set that aside as a piece we can sell. Alright, where'd my piece of paper go? What I want to try and determine is, are all these parts there? Alright, let's start over here on this one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gears on here. This apparently has a ball bearing and a little cap in it. And I'm not sure I saw a cap, but I doubt that there's a ball bearing in there. I don't see one. And I didn't think I saw one in the can. but it's supposed to be pretty small, so I could have missed it. I think I better bring up that parts list on the computer and see what they call that thing. I don't think there's anything in here. And I don't see anything that looks like a little cap that goes on it. Mostly just M6 bolt or machine screws or whatever you want to call them. No. Let's put this up out of the way. Let's go over and bring up the diagram. I wish I had a bigger screen here. No sense watching this. I'll bring you back later. Well, I'm not sure where I'm at. I think I'm missing some pieces. All right, right here. This should go right in there. There should be, according to this, a steel ball, 7/32, and a thrust washer. I don't see anything in my box of parts there that resembles that. I know I don't have the steel ball. There's those two parts there. That doesn't look like a washer. It just looks like, I don't know, just like a flat piece of something. And if you look down in that hole, I don't know if you can see down there, but you'd think that this entire piece would take the place of a thrust washer. I'm wondering if this is a different model. If this is a 74, if they replaced that. It's the only thing I can think. In which case you maybe don't need that. But there is, down in there, if you could see it, just a little shiny spot right in the center of that hole, which would indicate that that 7/16 or 7/32 ball bearing was there. So, I need to get the ball bearing at the very least. The other thing I appear to be missing is this shaft right here, which goes on the outside. So I'm going to need to find one of those. I'll go back and check my other bench where I had this out first. I may have had it out and left it laying there, didn't see it or something. So I guess I'm on a parts quest. I'll be back when that's done. I may have to order that part, that ball bearing, which probably means, I don't know, a couple of weeks at least, or a week at least. So, until then, signing off. This is the old guy with old bikes that are missing parts. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and click on the little bell, and you'll be notified when my next one comes up.